In recent years, we have seen a rise in Hekate and her popularity and the number of people that feel like they have been being that they are being called by Hekate. And I have a theory on why that is. Now, this isn't my regular Hecatean content. So if diversity and inclusion bother you, then you can stop watching right now and move along. Because that's what I want to talk about. Hecate, while we know her as the goddess of witchcraft, that is like how she is most commonly known these days. This is not the only side of her. I do have a series on her epithets, and that goes into different sides of her. So we most commonly know her as the goddess of witchcraft and liminal spaces, but she is also the goddess of the marginalized and the disenfranchised. Um, so I think this is my feeling, and this is something that has been on my mind and in my heart and in my soul for a few months now, and I have not moved on it. And this morning, I had no choice. So call it a download, if you will. The reason that I think that in the last few years we have seen a increase in the people feeling called by Hecate and people that are actually being called by Hecate is because of the times that we are now in the States. So it is May 2025. And like I just said, Hecate is the goddess of the marginalized. Okay. She is also really big on sovereignty. So owning yourself, standing up for yourself, doing things on your own volition. So with the way that things are now in the States and the rights that are being removed and what seems like and feels like the attempt to erase a whole bunch of people. So if you are queer, if you are trans, if you are gay, lesbian, if you are part of the LGBTQIA plus community and you are feeling called by Hecate, I want to tell you right now that 9 times out of 10, she is calling you because she is the goddess for times like these where we need the help and the protection and the strength that she gives us to weather the storms that this kind of environment that we have currently in the States, like she's there to give us strength and so we can fight if we need to. I'm going to say this again. She is not just the goddess of witchcraft. She is the goddess of marginalized people, those that are on the fringes, those that are oppressed, those that are disenfranchised. I might go too far. um, so if you are part of the Lebediqua, if you know, you know, army community, and you feel like she's calling you, I'm here to tell you that she probably is. And she is the goddess for these times. That's why I think that leading up to now, that we have seen an increase in people feeling like they have been called by her, because in my personal experience, she came to me right before some really heavy shit went down in my life and I suffered tremendous loss. My father died, a job I love went away. Like, she came to me right before all that crap jumped off. So she will come to you before or even during like times of upheaval. And that's what we are experiencing right now in these United States. So again, if you are queer, gay, lesbian, trans, and everything in between, and you feel like she is calling you, she is. And like I said, this message has been on my heart and in my soul for several months, and I haven't acted on it. This morning when I woke up, I was not given a choice. I was basically told, you have to make this video and you have to make it right now. So, I don't know, call it a channeled message, if you will. I've never really done those. That's kind of not my shtick. I don't have a shtick, but anyway, um, so I believe that that is the message that she wanted me to get out, and she's been wanting me to get out for a couple of months. This morning, just I couldn't hold it in anymore. Um, so if you think she's calling you, she probably is. And just, I do have videos talking about her and her epithets and other things on my channel. So I will put some in the end cards that you can link to and you can go watch, but that's not what this video is for. This video is for those that are marginalized and disenfranchised. If you feel like she's calling you, she is. And I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. I love you.